Okay, in this week's newsletter and podcast, I'm breaking down a lot of the confusion there seems to be around bundles versus bulk options. So I've got two websites pulled up here so you can see a really quick and easy to understand example of this, right? A lot of people think that in order to get this like 1-pack, 3-pack, 6-pack thing, you need to be bundling your SKUs together to create a higher quantity available on the page. The problem is that most subscription apps actually struggle with bundle apps, and they struggle with using like different these types of quantities. So the easiest way to be able to make this work on your Shopify store and on your subscription app is actually to use separate SKUs. So just as an example, I've got Drink Breeze pulled up here, and they've got on their product page all their different products, and you can combo them together. It's really, really difficult to do this type of functionality without having a bundles app, right? Because for this duo, just these two cans, they've got 4 different purchase options right here. So if you're using separate SKUs, that would be 4 separate SKUs just for that. If you had this trio option in here, same thing. It bloats the number of SKUs much more than it is. It makes your work a lot harder than solving time or problems for you. So you need a bundles app to be able to put these together. And then your subscription app is going to do one of two things. It's either going to treat that bundle as kind of like one kind of locked up solution, or it's going to break out the bundle so that those options are there individually so that people can take them in or out and adjust or edit the bundle, right? Now, in order to get this to happen, though, we're going to use separate SKUs. So we're going to use a 1-pack SKU, a 3-pack SKU, a 6-pack SKU. And then all you do is set up for your fulfillment knows that, hey, this SKU we send 1 of this product. For this SKU we send 3. For this we send 6. It's really, really easy to set up your fulfillment that way. And then on the subscription app, it's just a separate SKU. So what makes this really, really compelling is that inside the subscriber portal, inside our emails, that we can easily add like these one-click options to get people to update or like upgrade the quantity and save. And subscription apps really can interpret separate SKUs and swapping between SKUs a lot easier than they can with bundled quantities, right? So it's more complicated on the subscription app to use a bundled quantity, and it's actually more complicated using a bundle app for this particular use case. It's actually a lot easier because this is just 3 separate SKUs. And then if you're dealing with anything like flavors or anything like that, all of the variants kind of copy over, so it remains pretty consistent. So that's what we're explaining on the newsletter this week. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions about how bundles versus bulk options work, setting them up on your store and inside the subscription app.